Sandra.
How are ya?
I am doing great.
Oh, good. All of a sudden you came from India.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
You know, every time we get together, we always start this giggle.
It's wacky.
It
I
is
don't know.
so.
But I think you also come like after lunch with the blood sugar, like all the blood's in the stomach right now, so I have no brain power. Whereas, usually I'm operating on a halfway scale. Now I'm just got nothing.
You grew up in Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, Arlington, Virginia.
Is that right?
Yep.
Now what, your mom was an opera singer?
It still is, and we travel back and forth from Germany to D.C., and my parents are still there.
What'd your dad do?
Voice teacher.
Really?
Yeah, opera.
Can you sing?
No.
You cannot sing.
No.
Your mother's an opera singer.
Yeah, and my
your
dad
dad's a voice teacher
for
and
opera.
you can't sing.
No, you know, genetics, you know, something went wrong. I looked at the mailman sometime going, what gifts do you have that I might be having? No, I'm very musically motivated and inclined. My whole life is around music, so I got the gift of music appreciation, not to execute it through my lungs, but through my stereo.
Any good in the shower?
Yes. As a matter of fact, in the shower I rock. Yeah. I rock in the shower. I'm pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I have a range that beat Whitney Houston, and where I care, forget it. Yeah. I get in there, it's amazing.
I blow them all the way in the shower.
Me too. One day you do your version, I'll do my sort of collab on a little album.
The best of the showers.
The shower too.
Now I understand what your first time on stage was with your mom. Is that right?
Yeah, with my mom in the operas. Yeah, that's my first paying job in Europe. Every opera has a gypsy child or some pathetic child with stringy long hair and dirty face, and that was usually me. So it was a good babysitting service for my mom, and that's how I grew up backstage, you know, in German opera houses, and it was wild. It was really great.
Now, I know you consider yourself a bit of a gypsy too when you were growing up.
Yeah, oh, totally. I mean, I think it's so healthy because you are able to adapt to anything. I don't ever want to feel like I can't fit in. That's a huge thing with me, and almost to a fault, because I won't ask for directions. I'll just go. You land someplace, you figure it out. But I like to be able to sort of mesh into any culture and any sort of framework, any foundation that, you know, culturally or sociologically or religious or anything. I like that because there's a little, you know, I think it's bad to limit yourself and experiences based on how you grew up and who your, you know, neighbors were. I think that's wrong. I think that's very wrong.
Ben Holmes was about to get married.
I love you more. No, I love you more. Okay, I have to go because I just made another passenger nauseous.
But on the way to his wedding,
yeah, baby,
something happened.
Let go, that's Ben. What? Oh, Ben, I love you. Call me.
Hi, honey. Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm
You are a god.
Tell us about your character.
At the beginning, so you find her on a plane, right next to Ben's character. She's at the point in her life where she thinks she's making a tremendous change in her life in terms of being responsible, but she's not. She's doing it for all the wrong reasons, and here she's sitting next to the guy that couldn't be more opposite her and more conservative and more, you know, logical and organized and anal and you know, they say opposites attract. These opposites need each other in their lives so much because if they continue their lives the way they're going, they'll be totally unbalanced.
DreamWorks Pictures present
I don't know you that long, but I think something may be wrong with you.
a story about the paths we follow.
We have no money. We have no transportation.
Somebody went into this place right here.
You're saying we just go in and strip dance? I'm not interested.
Guarantee you a really good show.
How much for you to dance? Excuse me?
Now, how's the writing and directing coming along?
Just did one, producing one now.
Okay.
Producing one now, and it's a joy. It's a joy to be able to start things from scratch and see if you can be responsible for it instead of you being a part of something that you had no control over, and then you still take the brunt of, you know, the pressure. So this is what I've been working towards for a long time, and scaling down, getting small again is so good for me right now.
Why is that?
Healthy. It's manageable. It's in about 3 years maybe I'll do something wild again like this, and I'm sure I'll start jonesing, wanting to do, because I can feel myself wanting to do stuff like Speed, but you know, only every couple of years. So in this way you can give other filmmakers a break, find writers who are first-time directors, writers, back them, support them, you know, fund their film, and get great stories out there that I could never tell in front of the camera, but I can certainly help tell from behind the camera. with what I have, the resources. So
Right.
that's what I want to do. That's what I'm really looking forward to.
That's good.
Yeah. It is a great thing.
Now, how's the love life?
Don't have one. Dating, that's a thing. Just started dating.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Now, 1, 2, 3.
It's not even like 1, 2, or 3. You just kind of stay open. Now I'm at the point now where everyone's like, I have the guy for you. And I'm like, okay. I don't even want to know. Because I don't even know what it is. So I've been working so much, and I said, I'm just not going to put myself in the, but, you know, they convince you enough. And I'm like, it can't be that harmful. I've never really dated before, so.
How you
wish
meeting
me
them?
luck. You know, through friends. It's just a lot of people come up and say, I have the perfect guy for you, and you're like, all right, you know, and you meet exceptional people. You meet people who have great things to offer, but just don't date them.
And good luck with the dating.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it should be, it's been an adventure so far.
Bachelor number 1.
Bachelor number 1. When you're on a date and someone asks you this question, what would you say? Well, I would say that, like, don't be honest.